We're doing some bread in Gord's clay oven. Look at those beautiful buns, beautiful loaves. And this has been going since about noon today.
Yep.
It's now like about 7 o'clock p.m.
We are off to Gordo's homestead for some clay oven, cooking bread and buns in the off-grid oven. Not using any hydro in the key to this cooking.
Nobody else puts the bricks in there, puts the thing in there, but I do.
Okay.
Because it works for me.
Yeah.
You gotta do these first. Not gonna be tall. And then gotta come out and turn them around.
Okay.
Because the heat's all in the back.
Okay.
Even though I put a little underneath them, that's why they're up. But you gotta come out and turn them around.
How many minutes
I don't know.
for the turn?
I don't know. All depends on your eyeballs.
Okay.
That means you gotta keep watching.
Okay. Making bread. Touching his buns. Okay, so we set a timer. We're gonna do 3 minutes and then we're gonna bump it up to 5 minutes.
I'm hoping that when the police call me, even though it's a civil matter, they'll put enough.
Okay, we got the timer on. Stop. You gotta flip it. Oh, can you hold that?
Put it back on. Put it back on.
Okay.
They're slower.
Okay.
They're slower now. Usually check them, and you can tell where the heat is because brown here is not brown there. Then you swip them around, but they're not turning brown, so it's going to take a while.
Okay.
So we give it another 10 minutes, and then check them. The black couple from Sudbury come out, and as soon as they got out of their thing, the goji plants were over there, and they just went straight to that. And she says, the little village we came from in Jamaica, that was in the center of the building. Everybody, it was Wednesday.
Made their own bread.
Wednesday, somebody got up early and started stoking a fire, and everybody brought their bread out. And each family did their own bread, and then the next one was stoke it up some more, and they thought it was the coolest thing. So I never seen anything like that in Ontario. I said, neither have I, but it's here now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Beside the swimming beach.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, look how clear it is. I mean, it was clear. They call it blue clay, but it was clear. And I thought, well, where the fuck is it? And I look across the river, and there's a whole hillside of it. The kids were going up there, and they'd slide down because it was wet, eh? Mm-hmm. They'd slide down. Well, I gotta have that, and so.
How'd you make the round part?
I used to be a bricklayer for a few years, but all the cement is all foot stomped because you can't do it in a cement mixer because it won't drop when it gets to the top. It won't drop.
Right.
So it's clay, straw. They're originally with horse shit. So I didn't have a horse. I'm chasing the Mennonites down the road. They get frantic about that. Can you shit now? Can you shit now? But anyhow, so I used the clay and the straw, and then I threw in a shovel full of Portland cement. But I still built the roof over top of it, because with the Portland cement I shouldn't have had to build the roof, because if it's just clay, the rain is gonna wash it away sooner or later. But there's all these things online where they build a little a dome out of wet sand, and then you make the clay go around it. Well, I tried that. Every time I got to the top of the dome, the thing would shit out. So I finally took all the sand out, and I just put I cut strips of, I had some paneling. I cut strips of paneling about 2 inches wide, and I made a basket. And then I put wet newspaper over top of that. So that once the the cement, the clay dries, I just light a fire in there, and that paper and the paneling burns away. So
that's how you got the dome kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you make like a basket with 2-inch strips of paneling or whatever.
I was wondering how you got that, like, done.
Well, it's 12 inches thick. There's 6 inches, then 1 inch of airspace, but I put insulation in it. And then there's another 5 inches on the outside. And it is what it is.
Yeah, it's awesome. You got a chill on too? A little chilly, eh? Maybe we should check it right now?
I put them on the clock, so.
You just tilt it down, you know, take it down, and you know where it's cooking.
I think I see brown.
Well, the brown will all be at the back. That's where the most heat is. We'll give it a few more minutes and then turn them around. So the ones that are facing the front go to the towards the back.
All right. Those are small pans, eh?
I know.
It's like a little tiny, perfect size mini loaf pan. All right.
Yeah, see they're nice and brown there. They're getting brown on the top, so there's lots of reflected heat.
Yeah.
That'd be. It would have been 600 degrees in there, but you can't put them in there. You can put pizza in at 600 degrees, but you can't put that in at 600 degrees because it just instantly browns them and blacks them, but they're not cooked on the inside. So.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's cooking beautifully right now.
Yeah.
So okay, so I flipped them. So now we're gonna go like another what, 5 to 8 minutes? 8 minutes? 8 minutes ish? 8 minutes.
And they're gonna. Mine are gonna take shorter to cook because they're smaller.
Yep. The buns, we should say.
Just threw them in the garden and put a bunch of dirt over top of them. It was a big pile. And in 2 weeks, there was nothing there. The worms had eaten it all.
Okay, so we're talking about tomato plants, just talking about how to prune tomatoes. All the energy then goes to the actual fruit.
Yeah. I mean, but you want to have the fruit on there. You want to have the green tomatoes on there. Once you get a big load of green tomatoes on it, then you start taking all the leaves off, or 90% of the leaves. So my pepper plants, I have to start cutting back potatoes to get the sun to my pepper plants.
Well then, yeah, just prune back the potato greens.
Yeah, because it ain't, like I said, I never planted one potato, but not there anyhow.
Put it down.
Put over here, down on the ground.
Oh. Is it done?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out in a minute. I'd say it's done.
Oh. All right. Buns.
Hang on.
Those are nice buns, Gord.
You want to get more coals underneath?
I know, everybody says they got nice buns, you know?
Yeah. Sugi's looking at me too. Sugi wink.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good. I had the hoop. I found the hoop.
Okay.
It was some piece of machinery or something. And so there was a welder in town. And I knew what I wanted it for. I didn't know I was building this, but I knew what I wanted. Mm-hmm. So I said to him, I says, can you build me a door for this? Don't do that.
Oh, don't close it right up?
No.
Okay, leave it ajar a bit.
Yeah, if you put it right up, it'll fall out.
Okay.
But you want some kind of draft in it.
All right.
Door for it. And then I made the oven.
Not burnt or nothing.
Go ahead.
Looks like a beautiful 2 loaves of bread right here.
Well, no, if you need them twice and you leave them for another hour, we would have had taller bread.
Okay.
But we didn't leave them for another hour. After the first kneading, they were already tall, and then I beat them down.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but the more times you beat them down, the fluffier they're supposed to be, but you have to let them have time to rise.
Yes.
These ones didn't have time to rise for the second time around. I could have made them after the first beating, but it is what it is.
It's all good. Hi. Tinky. Stitch. Narzies. So did you
See
just
how
put,
dark that is right there?
yeah, did you just put lard in the bottom?
No, water.
Water. Oh, okay.
Water so that I don't burn my little cups.
Okay.
You know, any cup you're not using, put water in it.
Okay.
Lard down. So you put a few rings of around, then you go do something else for a couple hours, and it stiffens up, and you put some more on. But like I said, there's two walls in there. You're looking at the outside wall. There's an inside wall with a 1-inch air gap.
Okay.
And I built that.
And that 1-inch gap, it can't escape, eh? They're going.
No,
So
nothing.
it's trapped in there, eh?
But I had a great idea of putting a pipe in the top of it.
Yeah.
You see that stupid thing on top there?
Yeah, you bet.
Well, I didn't.
What, this thing up here?
Yeah. That was my idea.
Okay.
And I couldn't figure why all the ones on YouTube and everywhere else, Europe and Quebec, didn't have that. As soon as I built it, I realized you don't need it. You know, because I thought, well, you're going to let that smoke escape. Nope, the whole idea is for the billow out the front.
Okay.
That's the whole idea. So that's why it's all blocked off now. And today when I went in there, is this much fucking insulation in there from the mice.
Yeah.
You know, because they all had to build their home in there, and last year I blocked off their home while the insulation was still in there. So I had to
Heat it up.
no, I got it out of there.
Yeah, they like to make their homes wherever they're not welcomed.
So around the cinder blocks in the middle, what is this? Or is it hollow?
Oh, them cinder blocks, it's all sand up to there. Up to
Okay.
and there's a cement lip. You see the lip
Yeah,
there?
I see that lip.
And then on top of that is fire bricks.
Okay. Yeah.
These ones, I bet they came from Inco. I bought them for $1 each, and they were advertised on Kijiji or something. So I went and got a shitload of them. I knew how many I needed.
Yeah. So whole bottom fire bricks, eh?
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Not like when you're wood burning stove, where you got coals in the bottom. But most of them are made with a wooden door. And I thought, well, you know, you're going to burn the door. Well, they don't.
That's strange.
But, it is what it is.
They're looking pretty good. Just pushing the coals back.
You can see them turning brown.
Oh yeah, those are perfect.
They're not burnt on the bottom.
No, they're perfect. Unlike last time we were here.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful. Nice loaves. Let's check the
They're
back.
heavy though. If they'd risen more.
Oh no, those aren't. That's not heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy.
That's
if
not
they'd
heavy.
risen more, they'd be fluffier. But
That's
it is
beautiful.
what it is.
That is beautiful. What do you think, Sean?
To break some bread.
You like it?
Time to break bread.
And have some potato salad too. Good. What have we got in there? Are they done yet?
I'm gonna turn them again.
Okay.
She's like, "Barry, I was like, okay."
Just a little bit more.
It's so funny.
It's a cowbell.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I'm gonna put it there because he's always scratching the door.
Yeah, and then it'll trigger.
And I'll hear him knocking on the door.
That's cool.
But it never catches that. I put this thing on to catch wind and it still never does. And this one here,
Oh, that one's nice.
you can't see it, but there's a light on.
That sounds very majestical.
Yeah, I guess the batteries are dead. But it's got light on it.
I like that.
My sister had them all in a big bag. And they were all tied together and tangled up. Took me a week to get them all untangled.
Huh. I bet.
Well, they're only little pieces of fishing line.
These won't do nothing. What do you think? They're done?
They're done as enough.
They look good. Delicious. Wow. Look at those buns, Gord. You got nice buns.
I hear that a lot.
I bet you did.
Let's go eat.
Okay, let's go eat.
Looks like it's done.
We got some beautiful potato salad yet again. Woo. Yeah.
Whew.
And they're looking good?
Yep. They're done all the way through.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yep.
Lovely.
I'm getting mine, you can get yours.
Fresh butter.
Yep. Stop falling on my buns. People here.
Paper plates for when shit hits the fan and you don't need to do the dishes. There we go.
All I ever use is paper plates.
Yummy. Dinner at Gord's after fishing.
This is nice and crispy.
What? And no fresh fish? What the heck? Why didn't we freaking do up that fish? I guess we're doing that when we get home.
That's the other, I don't know, that you had to cook.
That's the party.
Yum. You didn't get no butter, Shug?
Yeah, I got butter.
Oh yeah, okay. Beautiful. Alright. We are about to endeavor upon a delicious meal. Minus the fish.
Flour.
Oh my god, so good. Delicious. Perfect. Look up. Yeah, it's perfect, eh?
I'm gonna say the best thing I put in my mouth for a while.
Mmm. I know.
Need some cheese, tomato.
And the best part is no hydro. Only a little bit of fuel, right? Just a bit of wood. It's the best thing. Legit. Make a bread oven. Mmm. I know. I'm making you folks hungry right now. Oh yeah. This is delicious. We need Gord's bread recipe.
We go by looks. You don't go by, no, you need 3 of this and pour that, no. Consistency.
Yeah, looks and feel kind of deal when you're mixing it all. And?
I had a landlord, he was from Belgium. Apparently in Belgium he was a baker. The man couldn't cook anything. He lived around Toronto, and sometimes he would come up without his wife. All he ate was bread and eggs. He could cook eggs. Couldn't cook anything else. When his wife was up, they cooked big meals, pork chops, everything roast. And he was a baker in Belgium. He made some strong beer. And I'm not a beer drinker, but
And no way I'm living on bread and eggs. Legit, I'm not.
No, well that's
Bread's one thing, but eggs, no.
no. Yeah, I hardly eat any eggs. It's all.
I like it. Like, for a breakfast or something.
Do you think you could live off just bread though if you had to?
It's not good for you.
Hey, lots of people lived off of bread and water.
Bread, potatoes.
No, like,
I'm microwaving all my potatoes from now on.
well, they're good, eh?
Well, no, I don't eat them that. I let them cool, and then I peel them, and then I put them in the frying pan and mash them up.
Oh, okay.
We got rid of our microwave.
I never use mine.
I just boil the potatoes now and that's it. Stick them in the air fryer.
Yeah, that air fryer is awesome. I want to get one of those.
Well, I made some ribs the other day with the air fryer. All I've been using the air fryer was for French fries. And then the other day I thought, well, I'll try some ribs. And I made some rub there. Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I still don't understand the principle of the air fryer. I just don't understand it.
I like it.
How you can get crispy French fries
With a little bit
without
of
oil.
oil. Like a little bit of
No oil.
No oil?
Not even any oil.
No. There's no place for you to put the oil. If you put oil in, it falls down the grate.
Huh.
Because there's a grate there and your stuff goes on top of it.
But I can do 10 minutes, a pound of bacon in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If I want to do like a partial pound, 10 minutes, bacon's done.
I haven't tried that yet.
That's a long time for bacon, though. Bacon doesn't take that long to cook.
But I like mine crisp.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like crispy bacon, but I can't because my teeth are so bad.
Like the crispy bacon in here. Probably not crispy no more because it's been in the salad, but yeah, it's delicious. So this might be the safer bet for sure. Just gotta know how to cook on cast iron so you don't burn your stuff. Also, bacon for the Caesar salad. I changed my mind on eating just a light salad with a little bit of bacon. That's a nice fish. Look at that.
Kitty.
Congratulations on your first muskie. Fresh fish. Oh yeah, baby. Fresh. So, Gord makes knives. And I don't know if he's going to be making any more. We're going to have to ask the old guy. And he makes his own sheaths as well. And guess what? They're up for sale on my Etsy shop if you're interested. Thank you for watching.